I'm going to show you how you can track stock and also how you can hide the item automatically when that item is no longer in stock. So let me show you how to do those things. As you know, this is the Order Online page. This is the Clover Inventory. The Clover Inventory corresponds to your inventory on your Clover device or on your Clover dashboard. So here I am in the Clover Inventory app. As you can see, I have all these categories, which is the same as these categories. But let's suppose you want to track stock on these items in your Clover inventory so that when they are out of stock, a customer can no longer order them. And you want to know how to do that. I'm going to show you step by step on how to do those things. So the first thing you want to do is log into the back end of your Order Online page. Your Order Online page link was emailed to you. Once you log into your Order Online page, you're going to press Clover Orders, Settings, Store Settings. Okay, right here, Store Settings. Once you do that, scroll just a little bit down and you'll see something called Track Stock. Right here, see Track Stock? And yours may say disabled. So what you want to do is you want to enable it. See right here, enable. Okay. Once you press enable, you'll see a new button here or a new option. It says hide the items when it reaches 0 count. Okay. I'll explain what this is in a few seconds. But first, let's go ahead and just enable it. And I'm going to press save changes. Okay. Now that I've enabled this, my inventory is going to automatically sync in real time with the Clover inventory. So let's go ahead and pick an item from the Clover inventory from the Order Online page. Let's find donuts category here. And we have a jelly donut and we have donut sticks. As you can see, the donut stick says out of stock. The jelly donut does not say that. So let's find out why jelly donut is in stock while donut sticks is out of stock. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the inventory app and I'm going to find this item called jelly donuts. Okay, here's jelly donut. Jelly donut is showing a stock quantity of 5. This is the reason why it's still available to order, because the quantity shows 5 on Clover. I'm going to switch this to 0. And once I switch it to 0, I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. So the customer that visits the Order Online page now, the inventory was changed to 0. The inventory changes either manually or when you ring up customers at your Clover device. Okay. So now that I have this as 0, I'm going to go back here again. Sorry, let me double check this to make sure it's 0. Okay. Yes, I do have this as 0. And as you recall, I had another item in there. It was called under the donut category. Okay, here's my donut category. Had another item called donut sticks. Let me find what that item says. Donut sticks says -37. So anything 0 or less will be out of stock. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and find my donut category here. Now when I go to the donuts category, based on this information here, I should see 2 items out of stock. Yes, that's correct. See, 2 items out of stock. I'm going to go ahead, see how donut stick says out of stock? I'm going to go ahead and change that to 1. Once I change it to 1, I'm going to refresh the page, and in real time, this item should no longer say out of stock. Yep, there you go. So now let's go back to the other thing I was discussing earlier. When you go to Clover Orders Settings, and then you go to Store Settings, there was that option that I mentioned earlier in the video, which says hide the item when it reaches 0 count. So let's go ahead and try this now. Once I've pressed Save Changes, what's going to happen is this item will disappear. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and press Save Changes here. Why is that going to happen? Again, I'm telling the system that when the item reaches 0 count, 0 count is Go back to Jelly Donut. Jelly Donut. And when I go here, 0, okay? So 0 or less. So based on this information that I'm giving the system, it should disappear. I'm gonna press Save Changes now. And I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the page. Now this should disappear. There we go, see? So Jelly Donut is no longer here. So now I'm gonna, just before I wrap up the video, just to show you what I'm doing here, I'm gonna put back to 1 again. So let's suppose you got a fresh new batch of inventory in for Jelly Donut. Now you have 100 of them. Once you get that inventory updated again and the inventory is refreshed, Jelly Donut will appear right away again. See? So that's how you hide the item when it's no longer available, and how to make it say out of stock. Okay? So you can do either or. It's up to you which method you prefer, but you can do both those actions. All right, thank you so much.